the AfroZone Show with your girl Sheila O.
And your midday girlfriend, Money May, Hub Power 92.
Come on now, you already know how we do. In the studio with us, our cast members of Showtime's big hit, all right, The Chi. Yeah. So we got Hannah Hall here, who plays Tiffany.
Yep. Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good, baby. Ahmad Ferguson, who is Bakari.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Come on now. Shaman Brown Jr., Papa.
Yo, what's up?
Michael V. Epps. Jake.
How y'all feeling?
Welcome to the AfroZone Show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming, guys. So before I get started, I just want to make sure, are you guys all from the city of Chicago?
I am.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me
am.
where you're from.
I'm from Gary, Indiana.
GI?
GI.
Southside Chicago.
Southside Chicago.
The west side of Chicago.
Okay, Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay.
right.
Shout out to Nigeria.
Dropping now.
Shout out to Nigeria.
We had a lot of fans in Lagos too.
What's that?
Yeah, I said we had a lot of fans in Lagos.
Yes, you
They
do. We're going to talk
messaged us.
about that.
God.
Yes,
Yeah.
350 million. Come on now. It's the population.
That's right.
So one of the show's strength is its ability to address real life issues in Chicago. So which topics from the new season resonates with you? You know, which topic from the new season resonates with you and why? So let's start with you, Ahmad.
I feel like just with my character, him just trying to balance, living a certain way, like being used to living a certain way, while also trying to embrace change, and something that's better for his life. I relate to that a lot. Yeah.
I'd probably say healing, like how we heal in different ways, no matter if you're high class, low class, middle class, no matter what situation you go through, we're all healing. So I feel like this season shows a lot of how everybody, each character is healing from whatever situations they had to deal with from the last season.
Yeah.
I think for me, grief. The topic of grief. Grief is so many colors to grief, and we've showcased grief on the show before, but seeing it in this light from a person so young, someone so close, and everything that's happening with her being pregnant. It also helps you to have grace for people because you never know how much weight people are really carrying.
Yeah, them silent battles.
And it's like in that you really just living and navigating through grief with that. And it's hard to navigate all that. So
Yeah, there's no manual book for those things.
It's really
at
not.
all. Like
It looks
whether
different.
it's on film, camera, or not. Like real talk.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably gonna have to be a few episodes that hasn't aired yet. They come out later on this season, but you see Jake try to like be a helping hand to a friend. I'm not gonna say who because this might give it away, but yeah, you see some growth within that, and then he gives his friend a bit of words of advice. You feel me? Try to help him better his life and change things around.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Congratulations on season 7, by the way.
Thank you.
I heard that 6 broke record numbers.
Yeah.
So I mean, walking into season 7, how was it with that momentum behind you guys? Was it different?
Yeah, I think everybody, as far as our cast, really seen it with our own eyes, and I feel like we embraced it as far as with the craft. So we came back in ready to work and ready to go and make it bigger.
What's your most intense scenes to record? Are they the romantic ones? Are they the which ones are the ones that I really gotta get in my acting bag for this one?
I think both romantic and anything that's very emotionally
Yeah.
demanding.
Yeah.
But them romantic, look, y'all ain't touched it yet. It's uncomfortable. Like you said, it's all these people in the room. It's all those people in the room. So it's a lot of pressure with those scenes too.
Really?
Yeah.
What about for the guys? Since y'all haven't been
For
romantical
me,
yet.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, I probably have to say the drama scenes because when it comes to those, it's you got to be a little bit more dramatic and theatrical with it because it's some situations you may go through in the show, you might not react the same way in real life, and you may tend to try to put yourself in those shoes that how you react in real life. But you got to think at the end of the day, it's still TV, so they want a little bit, you feel me, over the top. They want a little bit dramatic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
That kind of reminds me of the with Cam Newton and Woody McClain. Did you guys see that?
I saw a little clip of it.
Yeah, basically Cam Newton was asking him how do you separate the emotion that comes with playing that role and not being that person, because everybody thinks he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? So if you have an asshole role, you know what I is it hard for you to separate that in real life? Like, are people coming up to you like, "Gee,
Yeah.
I hate you"? in
Yes,
real life?
yes,
You know,
yes.
how
I
does
think
that feel for you guys? Because he walked up out of that interview and was
yeah.
emotional.
I think it just comes with like being secure in yourself and knowing yourself and like
Mhm.
having people around you that can like reassure you that like you are who you are. Like you're not this character. You're not, the hateful,
Right.
the spiteful person, the person that really will go
Right.
down and kill somebody or
Right.
really down and say something crazy. It's like, nah, like we cool. Like,
Right.
so I think that's a big part of it.
Now, that's a
Yeah.
real good question
Yeah.
Neha asked
Yeah.
as well.
Thank you.
Because you have people that actually do believe that this is who you
Yeah.
are, even
Yeah.
family members.
Yeah,
Like,
For sure.
I've seen the
for sure.
interview with Damson Idris where he was saying
Oh,
that
yeah.
His mother.
the mom,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
she's funny.
Yeah.
You are selling drugs.
Right, right, right,
You
right.
are kissing a girl.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
even family members buy into it, talk
Yeah.
less of just a general fan. So yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
question.
no.
Chicago's a beautiful city, right?
It is.
You know,
Beautiful.
Chi-town.
Yes.
They keep
Yeah.
saying we're number 3, but I don't know what they're talking
Nah,
about.
I got it. I got it number one. I
I
got
don't
it
know what
number one.
LA and New York be talking about.
Even
We're
when-
number one. So where's been the most favorite place for you all to film, or where you actually just feel like there's a connection? Filming, or somewhere else you also want to film at.
Mhm.
So
It
yeah,
makes you feel like home.
you want to go, Tiffany?
Yeah.
You know what? Just this past episode, episode 5, we had the
Mhm.
boat scene. That was such a beautiful
Yeah.
location. I came out.
Mhm.
I wasn't even in those scenes, but I came out just to see how they were filming it. It was a beautiful location. It was a beautiful yacht. Everything was beautiful about that. And anytime we can showcase the city, you got the skyline in the back, you got
Yeah.
the water. It was beautiful shot.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
to
for sure.
showcase the city in that way.
That's sweet. So even though you weren't in that scene, you still showed up?
Yeah.
We still come
Yeah.
on
Nah,
set.
yeah,
like,
we do
you
stuff
know,
like that.
we're-
Yeah.
We a real family, man.
Like we do stuff
to
like that.
support, or just watch you learning.
Yep.
You can
Yeah.
sit behind the directors and
Right.
see how they move.
So this
that's good.
ain't in and
That's
out for my scene and I'm going home.
Nah.
I love
Nah.
that.
Cause you never know, like somebody else filming after you or before you might be Lynn Winfield. It might
Right,
be
you
somebody
wanna watch
crazy. You,
Lynn.
you just want to watch and be a
For
student.
sure.
Like it's fun.
So tell me, obviously we're all actors now doing what we do, but
Mhm.
if you weren't an actor, what would you be? Ahmad, you used to play basketball, right?
Yes, I used to play
So,
basketball. I think
How far did you go in basketball?
I just did high school. My mom told me like, "Hey son, you kind of already got a career started. I think you should roll with acting." And I genuinely have like a real heart and desire for acting. I love acting from the bottom of my heart. But I probably will hoop or like be a singer.
Nice. Come
Yeah.
on, Papa. What about you?
I would probably say just still staying in the creative field. Like if I'm not acting, I'd probably say like directing or writing or like songwriting, making music. Yeah.
I'd like to say something creative, but I know I almost went into politics. But also, I love science. And I've been seeing so many of the science girlies these days, and I'm
Mhm.
like, you know what? That would have been a nice vibe. That
Crazy
would have been a
Sex
nice.
School.
Yes.
Probably something with art because, like how y'all was talking about earlier, how you got people who like suffer in silence. I'm one of the ones who I just go through what I'm going through on my own. So anything they got to do with art where I can express myself, whether it was probably painting, making music. Right now I'm in the acting field, so I'm able to channel different emotions when it comes to certain scenes. So if I wasn't doing acting, I'd probably be doing something like that.
That's a
Right.
great point. I feel like, because we're all in the creative field, like we're all in
Yeah.
the arts, we know how, like, I guess the way I can explain it the best is I always feel like I have to be on
Mhm.
24/7. So I mean,
Yeah.
like, when you guys don't have to be on and when you're going through these silent battles, like, what are the rest of you guys doing to deal with that?
Me personally, I'm not a person that's gonna overwork myself. I'm knowing that I'm going through something. If I'm not right up here, then I'm not gonna be at 100%. Whatever, you feel me? So
Yeah.
if I know I'm going through something mentally, I either just try my best to stay home or surround myself around things that'll help me feel better.
I mean, can you
Yeah.
take days off?
Yeah, no. Now, if you gotta be on set, then no, you just gotta
Yeah,
pull
if you
you
have to
going
be
to
on
the
set,
side.
then
You feel
nah.
me? I had those they gonna set it. You'll find me in my chair by myself, phone in my head, but I didn't come out of my shell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think for me, spirituality, and also I'm a self care queen.
Okay.
I do so
So
much for
important.
self care.
It
I'm a
is.
yogi. I love just doing walks every day. Let me tell you, a walk every day is very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I have a list of things that I do. Paint, I do that. That's therapeutic for me. Cooking is therapeutic for me. So I have so many resources.
I love that.
Yeah.
Are you
Good
Papa?
outlets.
I think for me it's songwriting. I songwrite so much. Like if it's a hook or a verse, like every day, like I gotta write something. Like I'm not the type to really like kiss and tell my problems
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that. You know, I try to keep whatever is going on
In house.
in house. So it's just like songwriting is really like my therapy.
Yeah. Piggybacking off what everybody said, I like to keep stuff in house as well. But I go play basketball. Chill with my family. Like my family, like is big on making sure, like I feel comfortable, and they show me love. They ask me how I'm doing a lot, cause like me, like Mikey said, like I'm type. I'll just like not say anything. So they always want to know how my mental is, because life is starting to change. You know what I'm saying? So like they just always want to know, like, are you okay? So I think like basketball, writing music, like just chilling like with my family, with them, like it'd be fun.
That's cool. Let me throw you off a little bit. So my show, the Afrozone Show, is the only nationally syndicated Afrobeat show in the U.S.
Wow!
Ooh.
Congratulations.
For real. And it also airs in the United Kingdom, in London, where
That's dope.
the show is on.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and also it airs in Africa as well, where the show is on.
Wow.
You guys
That's
know
dope.
where?
I
That
know
the show
Lagos for
is
sure.
in Africa. I don't know what they're trying to do to Ahmad, but I'm gonna fight for you, baby.
That
Thank
sound
you.
got beef for the mod.
That's the third time it's happened.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
know, yeah.
Just
It's
right
all
now?
good.
Yeah. No, but so really back to the question. So being a nationally syndicated show, I gotta test your coolness, how cool you all are,
Okay.
with a new
Okay.
vibe called Afro Beats.
I love
Okay.
So I
Afrobeats.
want to know which one of you all is rocking with Afro Beats, and what was your first experience with that sound?
I love Afro beats, but I think my first experience was what is his name? Is it Rima?
Rema.
Yeah,
Yes.
Rima. I love Rima. Wizkid, Burner. Like
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know my
Yeah.
Afro. I know my Afro.
I see.
Yeah.
Papa, what about you?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I hear songs, but sometimes I don't know the artist. So now I've been like really getting into the artist.
Right.
Like he said, like Rema, you know.
What about Thames? What Thames?
Thames.
Tim,
Oh,
I
Tim's
just
nice.
saw Tim's in
Tim's.
person,
Tim's.
and she is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she's just she held that
She's all
stage.
woman.
Yes,
Love her.
I
Yeah.
loved her.
Her and Future just for her, like her vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Nah, for
a
sure.
beautiful voice.
Nah, I let that like and crocodile teeth, like
Yeah.
all that stuff like that.
No, that's cool. And I hope that at some point you guys look forward to coming to doing some kind of a premiere in Africa. You think that will
Oh,
happen?
that'd be
With the
dope.
show, which
I
is-
would
I
love
was
that.
recently just
Okay.
in Ghana. I was in.
You were in
I was in
Ghana?
Ghana
Akaba.
last year in November. Actually.
Really?
It was beautiful.
Oh, that's
It was beautiful.
that's actually true. You had a scene though, not you, but the Shy. Didn't you guys go to Ghana, or one of your cast members went to Ghana?
Mm-mm.
No?
Not on the show.
Oh,
For sure.
Africa. Maybe on
Probably-
holiday.
Yeah,
I know I saw
probably
one
on-
of you on holiday,
yeah,
and I was like,
probably
oh
on
my God,
holiday.
that's someone from the Shy. What are they doing in Ghana?
Yeah.
But that was so cool. So, Jake, you've been to Ghana?
Yeah,
What was the experience like for you?
It was amazing. It's beautiful. Like, when I came back, I was telling everybody that like us, it's almost essential for you to go. It's like you have to get over there and experience that, and see how they embrace you. Like when I went over there, I did not think that many people was gonna watch the show. Like I was real life
Yeah.
getting crowded, like surrounded, bombarded. I'm like, oh, this is wild.
You didn't
boy.
have security out there?
No, I didn't think I would need it. But to be honest, you really didn't. You didn't though, because everybody's out there real genuine, and there's
Yeah.
number
Yeah.
love. So
I just want to love up on you and just, that's really great. So-
Fine.
Have any of you guys been to Egypt?
that's my
Nah.
next stop.
Jordan, that's close.
My family's from there, and I always tell people like it's so beautiful. Hannah is so beautiful.
I wanted to go. Somebody
Yeah.
asked me, but at the time you couldn't travel across the
Yeah,
border.
yeah.
Mm.
There is still all that weird stuff happening
Yeah.
too, and it's weird because like Egypt is so beautiful, but
Beautiful,
there is
beautiful
this
place.
thing like when Americans go to Egypt, they kind of have their eyes on them. Like I don't know. I think it's. I feel like we're allies, but
No.
it's still just
Yeah.
a funny thing. But I
Yeah.
would say try to get there. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Pyramids, Gaza, everything.
It's just beautiful. Traveling is beautiful. It just opens up the mind.
You guys do a lot of traveling, like outside of the nation, like outside of the states. Yeah.
I've been doing a little. I'm trying.
Do we got our passports?
You gotta come to London. That's my second home. So we are in the seventh season
Yes.
of the show, and I hear you have been renewed for an eighth season. That's exciting.
When did you guys find out about that? Like during filming of season 7, or did you guys know about this?
I feel like we all like it's always talk around set like the way stuff is going because it's like we gonna come back for an 8. It's like it's like we just talk about it, but it's like we don't want to get our hopes up, you know what I'm saying? So it's not until like it's in black and white we get an official call from our agents that we can back for 8.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
real big because these days, films just come and go.
Yeah,
But
for
you
sure.
guys are here alongside. I
Yeah.
see you guys going to freaking season 10, 11, like,
For sure.
because it's Chicago.
Let's
You
get
you all live in Chicago,
Yeah.
and so it's
Yeah.
priceless.
I really
Chi-Town
praise
supporters
them.
too.
Is
Yeah,
it
Chi-Town,
the
yeah,
longest
loyal.
running show?
Longest
For-
black drama. on
Yeah.
TV drama.
Come
That
on
TV
now.
drama. Come
Yeah.
on now.
We gotta put that on the resume. All of that. All of that. So, okay, without giving away too much, obviously, what can you tease about where your characters are headed towards the end of this season?
Just a little spoiler.
Without,
We don't give it away too much. Just
What's up with you?
exclusive. Almond.
Well, I feel like Kari's always that person that's wrestling with life and death. So like, what you can expect from Kari is
Tell me you finna live.
more drama. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
For Papa, I'd say just still growing, just growth, like growing into being a man of the house after he lost his dad and everything, and just stepping into that role, trying to do what's right. We see a lot of scenes with him and Pastor Zeke, shout out Daniel J. Watts, and with Charles, shout out Rotimi.
Yes,
So
shout out
we get a lot
Rotimi.
more
Shout
scenes
out
with them.
Rotimi.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What about you?
Yeah.
For Tiff,
Tiffany, yeah.
her the end of the season, you can look forward to her getting a big blessing. I know that's so broad, but y'all gonna see will go down. Y'all be like, okay, Tiff, she
Good
getting her
for you.
payback. She
Yeah.
getting her get back. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jay? Michael. AKA Jay.
I mean, you just really see Jay evolving more this season. I know him and like he might be gonna start to backpedal, but just stay tuned. He's gonna surprise y'all.
My question is a bit similar. What do you hope fans take away from watching? No, now, from the fans' perspective, what do you hope fans take away from watching this upcoming season?
Regardless of like, like the grittiness and like the crime, like just the togetherness, the unity, the love, like the fun moments we have, like seeing the people line dance. What episode was that? To the Tamia.
Yeah, the
Like, that
Mother's Day
was-
episode.
I was like at the crib watching it, like, cause I read the script. Like, I was at the crib watching it, like a kid at the candy store. Like, those moments, I feel like seeing stuff like that on TV, especially for us, our culture and our people, like, we need to see stuff like that. So I feel like stuff like that is amazing.
Yeah, I'll probably say for the fans, just continuing to see the power of coming together, in big or small groups, one on one with somebody, just not having to go through certain things alone, or like knowing that it's other people that, can relate to what you're going through, no matter how much you feel like your situation is so to yourself, that you can just express yourself, and it's, people out here that genuinely care about you,
I think for me, what I want people to take away. So y'all know we highlight new women. We got 2 pregnant women on the show, and then you got Lynn, Alicia doing her thing. Just giving you a little bit more insight of women and how we move and how we taking on all these different responsibilities. You got Tiff, she pregnant, trying to run a business. You got Keisha, got all the kids. She even got my kids. I mean, just like acknowledging that, like the power of a woman and how much we really bring into the table.
Yeah.
Probably me. I would probably say is it's never too late. You feel me? No matter what you've been through, what you're going through, it's not too late. We got people in the show now trying to get that life together. We got Look trying to turn it around because he got his son. We got Bakari writing his book. You feel me? They've all had their trials and tribulations, and you feel me? They didn't let it dictate what it was gonna take them or how their end goal would be.
I love it.
Can you guys tell me about, like, I don't know, maybe like a fan moment or something that they may have said to you guys that reminded you why you guys are still doing this and why you guys are creating?
As far as for me, I get a lot of messages from like black mothers, and they always like DM me or like see me in person and just say like, I had a nephew that was just like your character, or a son that was just like you, and like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you showing that on screen because it's like healing the world. And I feel like with my character, like when I'm, in a lab trying to like do my lines and like crafting everything up, I just always tell myself, man, like just try to bring like some conviction to somebody. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's living the way that like Bakari used to live,
Somebody's Who.
Yep.
I had met her husband, and he was just like this super tall, like older guy, and he was just like, "Oh, you on the shot?" He was like, "Yeah, me and my wife love your show. Like, she on the carpet right now, and she would love, like, we would love to like take a picture with you and meet you." And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh, for sure, like no problem, sir." And then next, here come Debbie Morgan.
Tell Legend was your wife.
Nah, she was super nice and super sweet, and it just reassures you,
Man.
like, just like you never know who's watching. So
And that's someone who's
That
been
is
in the game
awesome.
forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's raw. That's
Yeah.
raw.
I think first, let me say this: we can work on a show, and you could be telling a story, but when you're telling stories that are impactful and touching people, it's different. So when fans come up to me, I remember, and this has happened on multiple occasions. Men will come up to me and they'll be crying, telling me about how this show has affected them or impacted them in some way. And it's like, I'm not just working, I'm telling stories that is affecting
Mhm.
people like this. This is a grown man
Yeah.
crying in a grocery store about our show. So I think moments like that always kind of grounds me and makes me feel proud and
That's
just grateful
special.
to be able to do this.
That's
Yeah.
special.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For me, one of the things that touched me the most is probably like when the youth, like a lot of the youth that come up, how in those days into the show and how much they love our characters. Like recently, I was just at yesterday I was at a flag football game, and it was a lot of little kids, and I was surprised to see how many of them knew me, and how many. And sometimes I be getting DMs, or others they be like they want to be actors, or this and the third, and that kind of hits home to me because you feel me? I got the lock look, I got the tattoos, I kind of fit that statistic of or that
I hear
stereotype
you.
what every black
Yeah.
boy or what they say every black boy
What
is supposed to be.
they-
So
yeah.
when I get things like that, it just make me feel good because you feel me? I'm letting them know there is another way.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And you could be a kid from Chicago and still make it.
Yeah,
Still
you
do
still
these things.
look
and-
how they want you to look
Hell
and
yeah.
still go
And
on and
still
be great.
make it. And
Yeah.
still be great.
Yeah. What are your
Okay.
like? You guys are like the actors out of your friends. Like, what's your group of friends like? Like, what do they think? What y'all do is like cool? Are they? Because we're from the South Side. We're from
Right.
Indiana.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I get it. So my friends are not in entertainment. I'm like the only one for real. Like the friends that I met in entertainment are the ones that I met while I'm doing radio. So all my other friends are like, "Gee, what you do is so cool." So what are your friend circles like?
I think my friend circle, they just now are like really starting to understand.
Stop it.
Because like I feel like they didn't get it, and like they watched and supported, like I supported me, but like now in real time, like when they come outside with me and like people just like what they be like, "Yo, this is
You really
crazy.
him.
This is crazy. What the heck?" But like my friends, like they all like in college, like people are graduating, stepping into their internships,
Yeah.
like doing their thing. So I feel like we just all tell each other iron sharpens iron, and we just all like just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I just try to be there for them, and they be there for me.
That's good.
I can say I don't really have a lot of like quote unquote normal friends. So it's just kind of like all my friends do something like creatively, like whether they make music or they make clothes or they write or they direct or they act. So it's just kind of like we're just around each other. I think I'm also around a lot of people that like we clap for each other no matter how big or how small.
Yeah, that's important.
because I'm Nigerian, you know, and if you know anything about Nigerians, excellence is what we do. Right, so I'll be hanging out with friends and family, like I mentioned, dancing to you or Burna Boy, be like, you're the African giant, tell them to make your name bigger. You know, it's like we gonna get on the PJ and we go with Whiskey, you know what I mean? Like, or even Ayo Dosumu, the stars of Chicago Bulls. So I'm from Power 92. I'm sure it's nationalist and get it. Good for you, Sheila. But in a good sense, it gives me something to look forward to. It gives me something to try to, you know, represent my culture better, you know, and keep on bridging the gap with Africans and African Americans. So it just gives me a purpose, you know, and I love what I do, and I really love you guys for coming on the show. Thank you so much. Looking forward to more seasons. Looking forward to more greatness. Now, when I'm watching, I'll be like, so I'm at this, I'm Papa there. So yes, and please lock in with us. Stay connected with the Afrozone show, Power 92. You know, it's nothing but love for you all.
Welcome here whenever.
Whenever you have a new project, just walk in here. Show, even without showtime.
Don't even hit us on this one.
But what do you guys?
And she looked at me like, she didn't give me that bag. That's why.
Before we wrap up completely, because I could talk your ears off. Tell us, I guess, what you guys have coming up. Like, what's happening after this? Are you guys doing anything else outside of this Shy that you want, you know, the city to rock with? Like, let us know.
I also am in Power Book Full Force, Tommy Show. And, our trailer just came out. We come out this fall. And,
Congrats.
we're gonna also embark and embrace music. We're gonna tap into that, start making some music, so y'all can expect some music.
I see you doing that.
Yes, okay.
I make music as well. I have a song called Chicago Girls that is coming out that's really dedicated to, you know,
Chicago girls.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? It's something for everybody. It's not like, even though from the south side, I show love to the west side, north side, over
Okay.
east, everybody. I have a clothing line called Shamonster Clothing that is coming out very, very soon.
Well done.
I'm a Ninja Turtle. I play Michelangelo in Teenage Mutant Ninja
That
Turtles.
I am loving.
So that's really dope.
Yes.
I was the
Beautiful.
first black teenager to play Michelangelo. So that
Oh,
was
come
really
on.
dope.
Wear that crown with pride.
We have the sequel coming out of that. We have season 2 of the miniseries coming out on Paramount Plus. Shout out to Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
And we got a lot of cool stuff coming out with that soon, so I can't wait for
Sheesh,
the
when do
fans
you
to see
sleep?
that.
Right.
I'm trying.
Papa, keep working.
Can we schedule
See
him
what he
some
does.